Hey, welcome back, Math Gurus. In this video, we'll be practicing problems using Pythagorean Theorem. However, these are going to be strictly word problems, so I do recommend draw pictures so you can visually see these. I will walk you through them. All right, let's get started. Two joggers run 10 miles north and then 8 miles west. So north, meaning this would be my 10, and then west is this way. So it's 8. So that means we are looking for the hypotenuse. So I want to first write down my formula: a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And remember, Pythagorean theorem is only used for right triangles. Okay, what is the shortest distance? So the hypotenuse, even though it's the longest side of a right triangle, it is the shortest distance. Anytime you see problems like that, shortest distance, diagonal of a TV, those kind of things. So we'll go ahead and start substituting 8 squared. And this becomes 10 squared. This is 64. Now I'll solve it like a one-step equation. Minus 64 minus 64. Now the square root of 36 is 6. So it'd be 6 miles. That one was pretty easy. Didn't even need a calculator. Every time you do Pythagorean theorem, 9 times out of 10, it's going to say round to the 10th place. All right, so let's go to the next one. Miss Green tells you that a right triangle has a hypotenuse of 13 and a leg of 5. She asks you to find the other leg of the triangle. What is your answer? All right, so this is easier. It already tells us what it is. We know it's a right triangle, and it told us that the hypotenuse was a 13 and one of the legs was a 5. Still want to write down the formula. It's just good practice. There's no rhyme or reason of where the 5 or any of the legs. I just pick a spot and get moving. So 25 plus b squared equals... let me get my Desmos calculator out. If you have a cell phone, I recommend downloading the app or even an iPad. That's 169. Now subtract 25 because, like I said, this is the one-step equation. So b squared equals 144, but I don't want b squared. I want b, which is the opposite of squared, a square root. I'll square root both sides. b equals 12. All right, let's do one more. A suitcase measures 24 inches long and the diagonal is 32 inches. How long is the other side? Okay, so this is good information. So 24 on one side and then the diagonal is 32, so that means we're finding one of the legs. So I'll just say we're finding a squared, or a. I'm not sure why my ink looks a little different, but that's fine. All right, so 24 squared is 576. 32 squared, 1024. Now I want to isolate my a squared, so I'm going to do the opposite by subtracting 576 on both sides. See if it works. No, it didn't. I was not sure if it would work like my graphing calculator. So a squared equals 448. The opposite of square is square root, so we'll give us the side length. And we're going to round to the 10th place, even though it didn't tell us to, but on good practice, that's typically what we do. 21.2 inches. All right, well, thanks for watching. I do hope this was helpful, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe.